Apple WWDC this year was absolutely incredible. Not only did we got a bunch of new features for all of our Apple devices, but the most unexpected one to me was the new features that's coming to the AirPods. And so in today's video, we're gonna go ahead and take a look at them. And not only that, we're gonna look at the ones that are currently available right now for the beta version of iOS 14, and more about that spatial technology for the AirPods Pro. Let's get started. Now, the fact that we're going to be receiving this feature with a software update, it's unheard of, especially for wireless earbuds. Usually when a pair of headphones receive an update, usually it's just a firmware update to fix connection issues and such. But with AirPods, we're getting a lot of additional features here. Even though they may seem very expensive, especially considering the AirPods Pro starts at $250, you can find it cheaper now. But now, since we're receiving all these massive updates, they actually seem like they're a fair value in my opinion. So, as the time making this video, currently the beta is released and my personal device is on the developer beta 3 of iOS 14. Public beta is also released. The only beta that's not currently available is the profile to install firmware updates for the AirPods Pro. And I have a feeling they're probably not going to let consumers have this yet. So automatic switching is a new feature that's coming to AirPods. Unlike currently, where as long as you're a part of the Apple ecosystem, as soon as one device is paired to that Apple device, under that same iCloud account, your AirPods are already automatically paired across your other Apple devices, so you no longer have to go through that pairing process. Well, with automatic switching, let's say you're watching a TV show on your Apple TV, you're listening to it with your AirPods, and your phone receives an incoming call, your AirPods will automatically be able to identify that and automatically switch in just a couple of seconds. So this way you could answer that call without having to manually switch it to your AirPods. This is really awesome, and this technically does give the AirPods an AI ability, because as soon as you're done with that phone call, it'll switch back to whatever you were previously listening to as soon as you hit resume. This is all possible thanks to those earbud sensors, where the AirPod will always know if you're wearing your earbuds or not. So they're automatically going to be aware and make those smooth transitions from one device to the other. This will also include your Mac computers and so on. Now, new for iOS 14 as well as iPad OS, there's going to be new card indicators that will automatically pop up so you can visually see what your device is doing. So this way you will be aware of what AirPod is connected to that device. But not only that, these new cards, it will also display the battery life if it gets too low, giving you a heads up before you hear that annoying low battery sound through the earbuds. This will not only better prepare yourself and prevent your AirPods from running out of batteries. And then there's also a new hearing health feature that wasn't covered during WWDC. This new hearing health feature can be found inside your control center if you equip your control center with live listening. Now, whenever you enable live listening, whenever you have a pair of AirPods connected, it will also give you this little meter right above that will show you the decibel levels of the audio that you're currently listening to. Now, announced messages was added sometime mid iOS 13. So although this isn't a new feature, but this was a toggle that I haven't covered. If you go into customize control center, you'll see it right here and you can add it. When this is enabled, you can simply just toggle announce messages with Siri. So next time when you're running and you receive a message, but you don't want to stop and read the message, Siri will automatically read you the message and you can reply right after. This feature is great, but can become annoying if you're trying to do research at home and all of a sudden while you're enjoying your music, Siri just reads out loud a message. Seeing it right there in the control center allows you to disable this when you don't want it and enable it in just a matter of seconds. And then when it comes to audio improvements for these two devices, there's new audio combinations similar to EQ settings, but this setting will actually adjust the profile of your AirPods to your specific ear, which will basically amplify certain sounds like low frequency levels. This is perfect for people who have a hard time hearing, but I think anybody could easily benefit off of this. But what basically this allows you to do, and it's currently is available on iOS 14, so if you're a part of the beta, this is something you could test out right now. You could create these custom profiles to your preference, and once it's done, it not only will amplify the audio whenever you're listening to music, but will do it for everything else, like phone calls, when you're watching a video on YouTube. If it plays audio with your personal AirPods, it's custom tuned for your ears. And then lastly, the most talked about feature that's coming to the AirPods Pro is the spatial audio. This is a massive feature that I'm excited to test out. The way Apple described the experience, imagine yourself watching an IMAX movie. using the accelerometer and the gyroscope in both your iPhone and the AirPods or other devices like the iPad, and you change the position of your screen, the audio will rotate, giving that full immersive feel. So if you're watching something very cinematic, like a jet flies by, it's gonna feel like there literally was a jet that flew and passed by you. This new feature is the first of its kind that I'm aware of, and I'm really surprised just one single earbud is capable of achieving all of that. Now, spatial audio isn't just gonna be exclusive for movies or videos, it's also gonna be open for developers so they could actually put this technology, this feature, inside certain games as well. And of course, I'm sure even other third parties, doesn't have to be a gaming app, will also be able to take advantage of this awesome surround sound experience. So yeah, it's clear, the future is here. The AirPods are amazing. No wonder they're Apple's second best selling product, right below iPhones, according to this article. So in case this feature rolls out sooner, make sure to stay tuned to the channel. But in the meantime, if you're wondering what kind of accessories or this dust guard I'm using on my AirPods, you can go ahead and watch this video over here as I go through my favorite accessories for the AirPods Pro. And then this video over here, that's just a video that YouTube is recommending specifically for you. Thank you folks so much for watching. Take care, stay safe, and I'll catch you all in the next one. See ya.